So, game 6 of the London Regionals. So I was 2-3 at this point. I was almost certainly even out of actual championship points range, so I wasn't going to take these two games seriously at all. So I'm going to lead off with my Infernape and Serperior against the Kangaskhan and the Breloom. So I'm glad again to see the Kangaskhan Mega Evolve because I'm going for the Fake Out onto it, and she actually ends up protecting the Breloom as well, which is just a bonus. So I'm going to Fake Out this Kangaskhan, and I'm going to Leaf Storm this Kangaskhan. But I miss, because my luck in this tournament is amazing. So out goes the Breloom. In comes the Milotic, another Milotic. I faced all the Milotics this tournament. I'm going to go for the Leaf Storm again, and I miss again. So this tournament was not going well for me at all. But I am able to pick off the Kangaskhan with the close combat, which is something, I guess, because she still didn't do any damage to me. And I missed out on a potential +4 at this point, but, you know, what can you do? It's Pokemon. So here she's going to go for the Mach Punch onto Serperior, just doing a little bit of chip. And I'm going to go for the Leaf Storm onto the Milotic, doing a huge chunk to the Milotic. Would have easily knocked it out at +4, but of course I'm only a +2 now after the boost, and I'm going to double onto it with a close combat so that I don't take any Scalds or Icy Winds or anything. I should have probably taken the Icy Winds so that I could get the speed boost onto my Serperior. That's one of the perks of Serperior. Always want your opponent to snarl an Icy Wind, it's really nice. So in comes the best nicknamed Landorus, Flinchstones, and it's going to raise the attack of my specially attacking Serperior, so it didn't matter at all. I'm going to switch it out because it's not a +6, which it would have been, and I'm going to switch in my Salamence to intimidate both physical attackers. So I don't know at this point what item the Landorus is holding, and it turns out she's going to Mach Punch onto my Infernape to break the sash, and she's going to go for the U-turn, which was quite a questionable play considering it was she was down to her last 2 Pokemon, because she can't switch out and it's quite a weak move. But she is Choice Scarfed into that. I'm going to overheat the Breloom down to the sash, most likely sash, and it was. So now I know that the Landorus is locked into U-turn and it's not a threat at all. I outspeed the Breloom with both my Pokemon, so I can just attack into it very freely. Even if she protects, all she's going for is the U-turn. So the game is pretty much over at this point. Here she's going to go for the last ditch Mach Punch, KOing my Infernape, which isn't too big a deal because I can just Frustration with my Salamence. She's going to go for the U-turn because she's still faster because of the Choice Scarf, but it's going to be doing no damage, so she probably should have locked into Rock Slide at this point. But here I'm giving up on the tournament, so I'm just going to go for the stylish Giga Impact into the Landorus, and it's going to one-shot it, which is really nice. Because the Breloom's down to the sash, I can outspeed it with anything I want. And here comes the Serperior. I could miss the Leaf Storm, I guess, and then she could Spore my Salamence, but, you know, didn't really matter at this point. Leaf Storm is going to finally connect, and I'm able to take this game. Giga Impact at the end was completely unnecessary. I really should have Frustration into the Breloom, but, you know, you've got to be stylish when you've got no chance at championship points. So, on to the final game.